How's it going, everybody? Driver 53 here, and today I've got a follow-up video to the rock picking video that I put out a couple days ago, and I've had a lot of comments and a lot of feedback saying, Driver, I can't get this to work on console. Well, I think, inadvertently, somehow, with all the PC mods that I've got, something wasn't exactly working right, so I went back, I took all the PC mods off. I'm using all regular cross-platform mods right now, and I actually got the exact same situation that you guys had. So what's happening here is if we go ahead and turn on our rock picker, you can see that very soon I'm actually going to run out of capacity in my tank. Right there, you can see it stopped. Well, but I've got plenty of room here in the pallet. Well, it's not actually transferring over there to it. It's seeing it all as one capacity, but it's still two separate things. There is a way we can get around this though. All right, now that we backed up, I want to go ahead and show you this hitch right here. As you can see on the left-hand side of the screen, it is right in the middle, and I recommend leaving it right there. You may have to adjust it just a little bit for the next thing that I'm going to show you. What we're going to do now is go ahead and unstrap the pallet. Now, whenever we get out, what we're going to have to do is go ahead and pick this thing up, and then we're going to actually set it on top of this right here. Now, I know this is going to be really interesting and not very realistic at all, but what you want to do is just have the corner of the pallet right here on the back of the truck. The reason is because you're going to still need to grab onto it with your strap. Now, it is important that you leave this hitch in the middle of the adjustment range, because we're going to need to get it out of the way here in a second. So we're going to go ahead and let this go. As you can see, it's pretty stable right there. Hop back in your truck, and you should see that now you can overload your stones. So what we want to do now is go ahead and attach our straps again. And as you can see, we have one strap up there in the top. So that means this thing is not going anywhere. The way that it works here in Farm Sim, the physics, it's just going to be floating there. Okay. Now we've got to get this out of the way right here so that we can actually turn. All right. So what we're going to do, come back into our truck, and our point right here, the hitch, we're actually going to lower it down out of the way. Now, when I get back out of the truck, you can see that now we have room for this to be able to turn. All right. And we can still unload our rocks. So watch this animation right here. We're going to go ahead and unload. Now, it's going to give us the animation where it's looking like it's dumping, but it's actually going to go into the pallet bag itself. And you notice that the volume in the bottom right-hand corner did not change, but that doesn't mean that you don't have anything. It just transferred it from your rock picker into the pallet. So the volume didn't change at all. There's no need to see a change there because it was all still here in this one combination of items. So now what we're going to be able to do, turn our rock picker back on, and we're going to be able to go. Now you can see that it's going to come in and out of being able to dump your rocks. But you're going to be able to turn now. So I'm going to go ahead and make a full turn right here all the way. And you can see we're getting a full range of motion there. Now, I'm not doing a very good job picking this field, but I just wanted to show off that you can turn with this setup like this right here. You just have to make sure that your hitch is all the way down after you go ahead and set that pallet on there with it in the middle location. I tried it in the most, in the top position, and it wasn't really giving me the point to be able to unload at. But as you can see, we're going through here now, and all I have to do is stop and unload at any point. And this is how you're going to be able to do this. Now, it's not going to allow you to do, 200,000 liters all at one go without stopping, but this is going to prevent you from having to unload it, take it to the back, load it back up. And, it's the best that we can do right now. I still think it's phenomenal that we're able to do this. Thank you, David, 82 Squared Studios, for making this pallet mod right here, and the truck, and for Blacksheep modding for making this much larger rock picker. But that's going to be it for today, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, go and give it a thumbs up if you would. If you want to stay up to date on all my future videos here on the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell too. And while you're waiting on those future videos, go and check out one of these two right here. Have a great day, night, evening, everybody. Until next time, this is Driver 53, signing off.